Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is a review of the Roccat Kone Pro Air and a comparison between the G Pro Superlight and Viper Ultimate. And I have been using the mouse exclusively now for several days, and I can say that I have no areas of concern as far as build quality. As hard as I can push, the mouse does not creak or flex at all, including the bottom side of the mouse. The texture used is very, very good. I find it a joy to use, and I don't see any areas of concern that I think might degrade over time. The switches have been absolutely pleasant. The scroll wheel is one of the best I've used, and I have no issues with my side clicks. And the PTFE skates on the bottom of the mouse are probably the best on any mouse that I have got from a big box store. And I've had zero issues with the profile button or the connectivity button on the bottom of the mouse. And you guys know me, my most important thing is in-game performance. So the question is, am I still fragging out on the Roccat Kone Pro Air? Let's give it a try. And to give you guys a sound test of mouse 1 and mouse 2. And the scroll wheel. And mouse 4 and mouse 5. Alright guys, so I currently play the best out of everything on my desk here. I play the best with the Orochi, so that is going to be my main mouse. And certainly if that small form factor shape works for you, it's by far my top recommendation because it's priced at $69.99. Now, taking that out of the equation, right? You're not a small-handed, you're not a small mouse user, and you're looking for what out of the larger options as far as wireless is the best option out of the Viper Ultimate, Roccat Kone Pro Air, and the G Pro Superlight. I can say that it really boils down to what you play the best on, right? If you play absolutely phenomenal with the G Pro shape, I would recommend getting a G Pro Superlight. You just have to pay attention when you do get the mouse to the build quality because it has by far the worst build quality out of the Roccat Kone Pro Air, Viper Ultimate, and the Orochi V2 wireless. For instance, on my black copy, which I did just get a few days ago, you can see that clicking down on the bottom of the switches actually causes massive, massive sway in the plastic material. And even hitting in the middle of my mouse 2, you can see the massive sway, and you can hear the difference in tactility between my mouse 1 in the same position. So my right switch is definitely a little defective, at least I shouldn't say the switch, but the plastic. And my side clicks are mushy out of the box, and this is a new batch. So it's hard to recommend the G Pro Superlight at $149.99. So be very, very careful if you are going with the G Pro Superlight. Make sure you get a good copy. Don't keep a copy that you're not satisfied with for $149.99, because that's not on you. That is on, the build quality and quality assurance team over at Logitech. Now, between the Roccat Kone Pro Air and the Razer Viper Ultimate, I can say that the build quality is so comparable that I would have absolutely no issues with either of these mice. Of course, when the Razer Viper Ultimate first came out, there were issues with build quality as well, and issues with the optical switches. But now, I mean, everything has been refined so well. The switches just feel phenomenal, very, very tactile. Everything is very consistent, and it's just a beautiful mouse. It's a great shape, really safe shape, and just a overall really well-designed wireless mouse. And you can typically find it on sale for $99.99. Now, the Roccat Kone Pro Air, I don't play as well on this as I do the Viper Ultimate. But it's very, very comparable. It's very close. And the Roccat Kone Pro Air, the shape for me is just way more entertaining and way more fun than the Viper Ultimate. So I might have it on my desk and play with it and swap to it more than the Viper Ultimate. I mean, it just looks awesome. It feels awesome. It's a lot of fun to use, and I play very, very well with it. So it is absolutely something that I can recommend, and by far it is the best lightweight ergonomic wireless mouse on the market, and might even be the best ergonomic mouse on the market, period. Unless you are a fan like me of the Vaxi Outset. I do still really like the Vaxi Outset, but the Roccat Kone Pro Air is just a pure joy to use in the hand. It is very, very well balanced weight-wise and just very, very high quality. Now, the Orochi, again, is my main. I play the best with it, and I can say that, again, if you play extremely well on large ergonomic mice, get the Roccat Kone Pro Air. If you play absolutely phenomenal on the G Pro Shape, try to get a Superlight that is high quality. If you can use the fingertip, go for the Orochi. And if you are solid on just a pretty standard ambidextrous mouse, the Razer Viper Ultimate is just a safe choice, and again, typically on sale for $99.99. But guys, what a time to be alive for wireless lightweight mice. We have had so many releases in the past 2 years during this pandemic. It's good to see that these mice company are really still trying to get things out to the public that the public is requesting. I can say that the Roccat Kone Pro Air has absolutely exceeded my expectations, and I think it is an absolutely fantastic thing to see for Turtle Beach and Roccat moving into the future. If they can keep pumping out mice like this, they will undoubtedly be a top mouse company moving into 2022. I'm excited to see what comes in the future. And guys, if this review helped in your purchasing decision, please leave a subscription to the channel, and I will see you guys in the next review. Peace.